That's Christian, extra Christian.
Golly, what the heck? There ain't no way you didn't do that on purpose. Hey, he got mad because he had one he wanted to do, and Dre got there first. He's like, man, that's what he did. All right, what is it? First Samuel.
18.
What part?
The beginning part kind of caught my eye. I was reading this yesterday, and when he talks about, because after he slayed the giant, um, it says that Saul, after he finished speaking to him, it says Jonathan, his soul was knit with the soul of David. There has to be something that's like, I only read through it a couple of times. I didn't actually start going through the Hebrew words, but I was like, why? And then it says that he like gave him his garments and stuff. So is that like a changing again? Is that like the first shall be last, the last shall be first, the changing of garments?
Let's
from the first Adam to the second Adam.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to make sure everybody understands where we're at. So where are we at in the story?
First Samuel.
Not what's the address? Where are we at in the life of David, Saul?
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 Samuel 18 is right after David had slain Goliath. Literally, it's the very next chapter. So the last verse in 1 Samuel 17, Saul asked David, "Who are you, lad?" Basically, who is this kid?
Yeah, matter of fact, let's go to that because it's in the 50s. Start at 53. 1 Samuel 17:53. Start from there.
All right.
So this is after David unalived Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah. So after David unalived Goliath, it says, "And the children of Israel returned from chasing after the Philistines, and they spoiled their tents. And David took the head of the Philistine and brought it to Jerusalem, and he put his armor in his tents. And when Saul saw David go forth against the Philistine, he said unto Abner, the captain of the host, Abner, whose son is this youth? And Abner said, as thy soul liveth, O king, I cannot tell. And the king said, Inquire thou whose son the stripling is. And David returned from the slaughter of the Philistines. Abner took him and brought him before Saul with the head of the Philistine in his hand. And Saul asked him, Whose son art thou, thou young man? And David answered, I am the son of thy servant Jesse the Bethlehemite.
Yeah. So, yeah. You didn't want to go over that in Hebrew?
We can.
58?
Yeah, we can. So, David, everybody knows what David means. It means beloved, right? Everybody should know this by now. We talk about this a gazillion times a day. It's very important. We know that he is the first, like the shadow of Christ. We've gone over this story in 17 a bunch of times as well, at least 3 times since I've been on Descaled. But the funny part is that when Saul, the word Saul, the name Saul means desired. So we know that we're not talking about God's desire. We're talking about man's desire because Saul was picked up or desired. The people of Israel desired a king. And it's just a coincidence that Saul's name happens to be desire. So God gave them Saul, their desires. So Saul means desire. And the desire basically says, Who are you, young man? And the beloved answers, the son of thy servant. We know what a servant is. It says Jesse, and Jesse means I possess. And Bethlehemite means house of bread. So basically, he's saying when Saul, the carnal desire says, Who are you? He's basically saying, I am the servant who possesses the house of bread. It's very, very important. It's very key there. Because he is a shadow of Christ, because Christ is the one who actually possesses and comes from the house of bread. So we see that shadow there. It's very important. So, any questions on that, anybody, before we move forward so you understand what's happening? Cool. All right. So that's the end of 17. David slays Goliath. He grabs the armor. There's a bunch of stuff in 17. If we start going through 17, we'll never get to 18. But just know that there's a bunch of stuff in there. And then verse 18, or chapter 18, so after David does this thing, it starts off by saying, and it came to pass when he had made an end of speaking to Saul, that the soul of Jonathan knit with the soul of David. And Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And Saul took him that day. I got to take this. I got to go on mute for a second.
Yeah. Well,
that sounded like the football phone. You know what I'm saying? He getting the football code.
He got a beam me up, Scotty signal. He's been beamed into the what's that ship?
He's been raptured.
No, what's the ship in Star Trek?
Oh, I don't know, it's like the Forerunner 1 or something. I don't remember.
Does anybody know? Star Trek ship? Yeah, the Enterprise. Heck yeah. Starship Enterprise. The Battlestar. What? Mac, what's the Battlestar? Is there another ship called the Battlestar?
With the other show, Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
Oh, Galactica. Yeah. I've seen a couple of those. They seemed all right. To seek new worlds and new civilizations. To go where no man has gone before. That was a funny show. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just wait for him to come back. No big deal. We can talk about how the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. All right, everybody get your pins out. I'm going to show you how it's going to happen.
Trot, where's the love for Lost in Space? Space.
What was that?
That's an old show. Lost in Space.
Lost in Space.
That's
I think
old.
I've seen
That's
it.
I think it was like, what was it, Bill, the 70s?
Lost in Space. Sounds
right,
familiar.
Let me see. I'm back. Give me just a second.
Yeah.
So let's see where we at. Verse.
You're still at 18:1.
Two. I'm at 18:2. I'll just start over for the sake of keeping continuity. It says, and it came to pass that after he had made the end of speaking to Saul, that the soul of Jonathan was knit with the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as his own soul. And Saul took him that day. He would not let him go or go no more home with to his father's house. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him, and he gave it to David, and his garments, and even his sword, and his bow, and his girdle. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him, and behaved himself wisely. And Saul was set over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all the people, and also in the sight of Saul's servants. And it came to pass, as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing, meeting King Saul with tabrets and with joy and with instruments of music. And the women answered one another, and they played and said, Saul has slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And Saul was very wroth, and the saying displeased him. I bet it did. And he said, they have ascribed unto David 10,000s, and unto me have ascribed but thousands. And what can we have more but the kingdom? And Saul eyed David from that day forward. You want me to just keep reading the whole thing, or stop right there?
No, stop whenever you feel like you want to expound on something.
Yeah, I think we should stop right there. I will say, though, it's interesting. If you guys haven't read 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, you'll see how it's funny. You'll see how relationships break, right? Like how relationships separate because of the carnal mind. You can clearly see it, and it consistently tells you that David kept. It says it very verbatim. It says, and David acted wisely, and he never went against Saul. Yet Saul was continuously wroth against him. But David loved Saul. He wasn't trying to betray him. He wasn't trying to take his kingdom or anything like that. But you'll see that it's the carnal mind, the jealousy, the thing that
Oh
is
yeah.
against God that causes this
Oh yeah.
division. That's what Paul
Yeah,
talks
it
about, right?
does.
Are you not yet carnal? Like you can see that
Hmm.
Saul is very carnal and David is very spiritual in this
And and
instance.
another thing, David. Now again, David and Saul easily could be friends.
Oh yeah,
The choice is there because Saul is king. Excuse me, Lord. Saul's king. David's in his house working for him. They could be friends, but the reason that wouldn't work is because when Paul says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is peace," you have death and peace living together in the same house. You have life and death living together in the same house. So just like the flesh and the spirit are quote unquote living together in the same house and the soul chooses. Well, so because Jonathan and David's soul became one soul, it's not to point out that Jonathan is against his dad. It's to point out that Jonathan has chosen peace and life. That's what he's chosen. So this is everywhere. This is at your work. This is in your own family, your friends. Things like this happen all the time. It happens on TikTok, right? Instead of being people's friends, it'll do what this says right here. And Saul was very wroth. Hold on. It says, and Saul eyed David from that day forward. Go look up that word eyed.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm on it.
Go look that word up, eyed.
Yeah.
And this kind of go ahead.
Well, Saul-eyed is a phrase. Let me see if it actually gives it to me. No, it just says desired. I gotta go.
But this eyed that's being talked about here is the same. It literally points to when people choose to separate themselves from someone, like they no longer want to associate. It's so bad that they'll start saying that you believe in Gnosticism. That's how bad this kind of eyed is right here.
It says enviously.
Saying, huh?
It says enviously. I enviously. Yeah. Or to look at. Let me go to the root word. Actually, it's only noted once, but yeah, it's just like with a physical eye, with a mental qualities, mental and spiritual faculties.
Yeah, but it is pointing to envy and jealousy. That's what it's pointing to, right? And I'm telling you, there are even people on this app or around the world that you'll meet that will do this right here. They will notice that everyone has favor for you, and because of that, on purpose, they won't. They will on purpose not have favor for you because they don't like how everybody else has favor for you. But when you do that, you have to have a reason, and people don't have a reason, so they have to make one up. And when you pay attention to people that try to make up a reason why they don't like somebody, the rest of the people that like the person don't agree with the choices that you're saying that, oh, well, I don't like the person because of this. And a person that's wise are like, bro, like hardly anybody sees that person like that. Well, I'm not alone. They'll say, I'm not alone. Look, these people see that person like this too. And it's like, wow, that's funny. All of y'all, huh? All of y'all have come together to hate this one person. And then every one of them has their own little story. You see it happening. It happens all the time. And that's why I always bring up the mentor of Saul of Tarsus, because he was smart enough to say, hey, guys, look, if this is not from God, then it'll turn to nothing. But if it is from God and you're fighting it, you're fighting against God. How's that make any sense? It was a wise dude. I'm telling you. He was a wise dude, Saul's mentor.
Because I see
Um,
Jonathan in this story. The way I see him kind of like as us, right?
well, what's his name
Meaning
mean? What does Jonathan's name mean?
Jehovah has given.
Huh?
Jehovah has given.
I don't know. It sounds like you're in water or something.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, let me switch headphones. Give me a second.
No, I'm serious. It's like I don't know. It's like I'm not understand what happened there. Oh, now there's an echo.
You better now? Can you hear me better?
I think.
Is it better? Because I think my headphone was just dying. One of my headphones is probably just dying.
Oh, it sounds better. Yeah, I think it is for right
So, yeah.
now.
So Jonathan means Jehovah has given, and the reason I
Yeah,
say it kind of reminded
Jehovah.
me of
Yeah.
us is because he chose to make a covenant with the beloved and not the desire.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, again, that's what I'm saying. He chose peace. Again, peace
Right.
is David's representing the promise. So he chose peace between God and man, and not peace between man, but between God and man. So Jonathan chose righteously. He chose right.
Because it could have been very easy for him to just rock with his dad. It would have been so much easier.
Right. He
And
could
he
say,
have
"This is
said,
my
I'm
dad."
supposed to be the next king. And
That's
if you
right.
read,
This
like,
is my.
I don't know if it's 18 or 19 or 20, one of them says that he chose, like, he told David, like, you're the next king and I'll be your second, I'll be your best man, basically, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
When he was
Yeah.
technically entitled to the kingship.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. But he chose the right thing to do. Where are you at with this?
I was mostly trying to focus on verse 4. I think this is the one that I was like the meaning behind this. And I haven't looked at I haven't really gone deeper into this, but
So
the
you mean
fact that he
3 and
stripped,
4? You mean 3 and 4, right? Because
yeah,
they go
so 3 and
together.
4, yeah,
Yeah. So it says then Jonathan and David made a covenant. So the beloved, which is love, which is representing the promise, which is representing God. It says, and Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him with his own soul. Now watch this. It says, and it's funny because this goes all the way back to all the verses in the Bible that explicitly are pointing to the soul of God. Very explicit. Yeah,
it says that he loved them as his own soul.
I loved him as his own soul. And that's the thing. That's the whole point is what God did, he literally loved us as his own soul, which was his own begotten son. So God's own begotten son was Jesus, which was the soul of God. And in so many ways, the Bible tells us in more than one that that's how much he loved us, as much as his own soul. So he had to give his soul for our soul, all of us, a soul for a soul. So it's not a coincidence that Jonathan and David, them becoming one together is just showing that that Jonathan chose peace. That's what he chose. He chose peace. And just the way that it describes it as their souls became one. Just like, again, the Bible says that we are co-heirs with Christ. Well, if we're co-heirs with Christ, it's because we became one with Christ. That's how.
Yeah, because that makes Jonathan a co-heir with David. Because they're both technically in the lineage of, like, they both have like lineage of kingship. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what Jonathan's saying, if you're king, I'm king. Like, we're one in hypostasis, brother.
We're one in hypostasis. Yeah. Wanda, what'd you say? I will put my dwelling place among you, and my soul will not abhor you. Yep. my soul will not abhor you. That's right. But we will abhor ourselves when we realize, okay, life's not supposed to be that way. Oh, we're supposed to have God in our life. Okay. Now again, this is people who are not in agreement with their past way of thinking, living, which is more selfish, more thinking of you. And to each person, it's the degree of that is more. There's going to be people that if you compare them to yourself, you were more greedy than they were. Again, if you were to compare them to you, and you can be like, wow, man, you really weren't that greedy of a person in comparing to me. But then that person will go to someone else and say, well, if you think I'm good, you ought to meet this person. I'm less greedy than them. And we keep doing that. And there are people in this world, when it comes to, basically who was the best sinner, there is one. If we had awards for that in heaven, somebody would get it. Somebody would say, well, all of y'all were sinners, but if you want to know who the better one was, it was this guy or this girl right here. That doesn't mean they sinned the most. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like they sinned the less, right? They were the best sinner. But again, the joke is who's going to be in hell arguing about who the best sinner was. Like, well, I was a better sinner than you were. Again, not saying they sinned more, but they sinned like, I had less sin than you did. What would it be worth arguing in hell about who had less sin? Somebody? I can see people on TikTok in hell with a screen in their hand arguing with 10 other people who are in hell, bragging about how much of a better person they were when they were on earth. That's what they're going to be doing. I'm telling you. There's going to be people that are this way. They argue about any darn thing. And if you start telling them that you were better than they were while you were on earth, they're going to argue about it. And they're going to say things like, well, you're a strong man to me. So that's the only reason why you're winning this argument. Like, dude, all that stuff's going to die off. All that cute phrases, the cute talking, make everyone believe that you know how to argue. Like, again, if you ain't making money doing it, you're not as good as you're claiming. If you're not making money doing it, all right? You need to be able to admit to yourself that you probably have a problem, right? You get on TikTok and you argue all the time about whatever. You have a problem. And you know what? First step of knowing when you have an addiction is you have to first admit it, right? You have to first say, yes, I love to argue. I know, because you're not in court, but yet you're arguing. No one's paying you for your facts, but yet you're arguing. I mean, I don't understand it. Really don't. Nobody's a better person because of it. So what are we doing here? Just making people believe that in some area you're smart. I don't know what benefit. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the root word of the robe, and the root, like the word itself just means garment, but the root word of it means transgressions.
Which word?
Robe.
Robe. Okay, yeah, because you're at 4.
So it says he stripped himself of his robe. So he stripped himself of his transgressions and gave it to David. But first, they made a covenant first. Yeah, the brick.
So they make a covenant. So they make a covenant, and it says, and Jonathan stripped himself of the robe that was upon him and gave it to David, and his garments, even to his sword and to his bow and to his girdle. And it says, and David went out whithersoever Saul sent him, and behaved himself wisely. And Saul set him over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all people, and also in the sight of Saul's servants. What does the Bible say? What is a man of God going to do? It says he's gonna do it towards God and he's gonna do it towards man. Does anybody know the verse?
For what you're saying.
I don't want to give the answer. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. It should be, I think it's reputation, maybe. Somebody go to Proverbs 3:4.
Unless somebody else is. Where's Nina?
It should be in the New Testament too, what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Proverbs 3:4, so shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man.
Yeah, where's the verse that says that in the New Testament?
Read it again.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man.
Okay.
Jay Spazin said Luke 2:52. Somebody go to Luke 2:52.
Luke 2:52, and Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man.
You see that, Dre?
Uh-huh.
And it says right here, this is David. And David went out whithersoever Saul sent him and behaved himself wisely. And Saul set him over the men of war, and he was accepted in the sight of all the people and also in the sight of Saul's servant. Well, he's already has the sight of God. Now he's doing it in the sight of men. See it?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it says, and it came to pass as they came, this is 1 Samuel 18:6. And it came to pass as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all the cities of Israel singing and dancing to meet King Saul with tabrets, joy, with instruments, music. Man. And the women answered one another as they played and said, Saul has slain his thousands and David his 10,000s. This goes all the way back to the story of Samson, where it says he unalived more people in his death than he did when he was alive. That's what this is. That's what this is pointing to.
Oh, I thought
Saul,
you were going to say women had a way of causing division.
They do. That's the next thing I was going to say. So if you pay attention about women.
Forget it. Bye, y'all. Good to see y'all today.
She been going to them He-Man hater man clubs again.
Oh,
here
yeah.
she came up here with that attitude. She came up here. Oh, you are not going to disrespect women.
She's about to get a G.I. Jane haircut here soon.
Yeah, that's right. G.I. Jane, that bad boy.
Mm-mm.
Man,
you gonna get a Boosie fade?
No.
What's a Boosie fade? What's that?
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Yeah, Boosie, a Boosie. Oh, you talking about Boosies? Gotta go Boosies. Come on, boy.
Bussies.
Oh, Bussies. Hey, go Bussies. Get me a sandwich from Bussies. I remember when y'all first brought that up, I was like, Bussies. Talking about Bucky's? Nah, bro, Bussies. You go into Bussies. That dude dumb. Yeah, if you haven't got a sandwich from Bucky's, I'm telling you right now, you slap yourself. All right, let's see. Yeah, 1 Samuel 18:6, and it came to pass as they came. I'm sorry, I already read that. 7, and the women said, 1,000, 10,000. And Saul was very wroth, and the saying displeased him. And he said, they have, so let me tell you what he said. They said, wow, this person ministers great, but Trot ministers so much better. And this person was very wroth, and the saying displeased them. So they made up a group and said, I know what we'll do. We'll say that Trot teaches Gnosticism. Bro, people are crazy, bro.
I'll give you a TikTok scenario. Oh, brother, that's great. That's great revelation. That's amazing. You got that from Trot.
Oh, man, bro. Yeah, bro. And from that day forward, they eyed Trot.
From that day forward, they saw from the outside.
They eyed him.
They didn't just eye you, they eyed all the disciples.
From
they
that day
eyed
forward,
him and
they decided to shadow watch.
Yeah, and that day forward, they shadow watches with great hate in their heart. Even though the Bible says to love. Oh, it's too funny, man. These people give themselves away, dude. It's too funny. Let's see. Yeah, this one he's about to start unaliving or trying to unalive him, right? Let's see. He's in Roth. Yep. Subscribe. Yeah, that's where he eyed him. So a 9 is where he eyed David from that day. And it came to pass. So this is 1 Samuel 18, verse 10. I hate when people say 18 and 10 and 10. Oh, let's go to 18 and 10. 18 and what? 18:10. And it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from God came upon Saul, and he prophesied in the midst of the house, and David played with his hand as at other times, and there was a javelin in Saul's hand. So he's starting to hate that David's the one that is easing him. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine hating the one that can actually help you? That's the one you hate. Oh, man.
You know, the rabbis, not that it's a timeless Yeshua, but the rabbis say that at this point, he had already reached out to Doeg, which is the Edomite that we'll see later in the story if you guys read through it. And that Saul had talked to the Edomite and said, hey, can this guy really be king? Because he's a Moabite, so he's technically cut off from the people. So he's like, is it true? Can he really be king? And the Edomite Doeg responds, and he was like, no, he can, or whatever. And Saul's like, you know what? Screw you. You don't know nothing. You're an Edomite. He says, go to the library and speak to the Sanhedrin and ask them if he can be a king. And he sends the little boy as a runner. He runs to the Sanhedrin, to the library in the temple, and he asked, and they replied back and said, yes, he can be king because his mother, he comes from a female Moabitess, not from a male Moabitess. Therefore, he is not cut off from the people. So he can be king. And then they run back and tell Saul, and then Saul's like, oh, no, I'm burning everything in sight to get this kid. And that's when you see everything unfold from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And like I said, the one thing you're going to consistently see in that story is that it says David acted wisely every time. Yeah. It's funny that nobody grabs that part of the story when it comes down to David. Everybody goes to either him slaying the giant or sleeping with Bathsheba, but they never go to the part where he acted wisely.
They don't go to the part that gets you to focus on the God in the story, right? So, like, for instance, he unalives the giant. All they see is small guy defeats big guy. God did it. Like, if a lot of things in his life, God's not doing it. Like, God is everywhere in David's story, like everything. All this that we're reading, all of it is pointing to that. Saul killed his thousands. David kills his 10,000s. In the entirety of the Bible, it's pointing to the firstborn is not the one is not the great one. It's the secondborn, meaning Saul was chosen to be king by the people, but it is never the firstborn. It was the one that God chose, which is David. So that's the firstborn versus the secondborn. It's still pointing to the same thing. The firstborn part of you is not the one that made disciples of God in big numbers. It was the part of you that's been born again, right? That's the one that's getting all the deaths, all the victories, right? Let's see. 10. So 1 Samuel 18:10, and it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from God came upon Saul, and he prophesied in the midst of the house, and David played with his hand as other times. Oh, I'm sorry, I already read that. Oh, no, I didn't finish. On other times, and there was a javelin in Saul's hand, and Saul cast a javelin for his head. I will smite David even to the wall with it. And David avoided out of his presence twice. And Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him and was departed from Saul. Therefore Saul removed him from him and made him his captain over 1,000. And he went out and came in before the people, and David behaved himself wisely in all his ways, and the Lord was with him. Therefore, when Saul saw that he behaved himself very wisely, he was afraid of him. Yeah, which proves he's trying to get him to act up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, people will do that on TikTok. If they see that, like, for instance, y'all know when Big Op came in here and he's like, I'm just waiting for Trot to crash out. Trust me, there's a lot of people waiting for Trot to crash out on TikTok. See? Look what he did. Oh, you ain't got to wait. I can just go through things since I was, 10. I can start at age 10 all the way to freaking in my 30s. You don't got to say C. I can show you proof in my life. There don't have to be no C. The only thing you're going to see is how I've been changing. But look, he's just a man. Well, I could prove that. I can prove that.
Some people, you just have to say Eucharist and they crash out.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. But if you pay attention, he becomes more afraid of him because in moments where he probably should have been like, who do you think you are? You're not going to kill me, right? I'm anointed by God. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I hear God too. It's not just you.
It's not just you. I hear God too. You know, y'all need to stop following people blindly. People just blind. Stop following people blindly is what they say. Like they're the smart one and everybody else is stupid, right? It'll be 100 people following a guy. And they'll say, well, I'm smart because I'm not following that person. And then they'll use like cult leaders or cults and be like, look,
somebody recently said that on the live. It's like, oh, I'm pushing back because I'm not just going to follow blindly. What the heck? You think the rest of us are what?
Yeah, bro, that's what. Again,
there's one person that's going to test everything Trot says is me. I write everything down. Y'all should see the papers I have. I go back and test everything.
But I mean, that's, again, and some of them really believe it. Some of them are not trying to be funny. They really believe that people just follow anyone blindly. Like if everybody's stupid and they're smart enough to realize, oh, I'm not going to follow, you know. And then there's people that have malintent and they just say it just to start strife. That's their lifestyle, strife. You know, they're saying it on purpose. But
you believe it because Daddy Trot said it.
Yeah, Daddy Trot.
No, I believe it because I studied it myself after.
Yeah, and that's why I try to tell people all the time. I was like, bro, big majority of people that come to descale, they've been reading, they've been in the Word for years. They think that like people are just walking down the street and don't even know what a Bible is, and I'm like, cometh thou, here is the truth of God. Like it's just some people just don't even know what a Bible is, you know, don't even know what God is, don't know, you know, just
They're like,
just a body.
they think that Trout was out here just like, let me see which idiot doesn't know anything so I can trick
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, so I can trick. Oh, bro, yeah, bro. That's what they think. And then y'all are them. Y'all are the idiots that got tricked. I don't think they realize what they're. It's kind of like a how Democrats. Y'all gonna hate me for it, but I don't care. How Democrats always try to call Republicans racist, but the Democrats say the most racist stuff I ever heard in my life. Democrats say stuff like, well, black people are too stupid to use a computer. Democrats say that. Does anybody know that? What? What? Yeah, see, y'all try to get them to have IDs, but black people don't know how to use computers to get IDs. What, bro? What are you talking about? Why would you say that? When did they say that? Misunderstood. You never heard that. Has anybody heard that? Do I got to go get the clip? Multiple clips? Misunderstood wants to know, when did they say that? There's a few times where people are getting interviewed and they're like, do you think it's wrong to make people have an ID to vote? And Democrats go, well, yeah, because, black people. And they're like, excuse me? What do you mean? Well, I mean, black people, they don't know how to use computers. How are they going to, bro? It's the most racist thing I ever heard in my life. But they think that they're protecting black people from the Republicans because the mean Republicans want them to have an ID, but they're too stupid to have an ID, bro. That's what these people are saying. And they're Democrats, bro. I'm just saying, bro, like that's how these people sound. They're like, I'm trying to protect all y'all listening to Trot. I'm trying to protect y'all. Yeah. And they don't realize what they're saying. Y'all are all stupid and have been led astray. But I'm smart enough to see past old Tribe, but none of y'all are. But I don't realize what they're saying. That's how dumb. I know back in the day that happened because we had to have voter. No, not back in the day. This was in the 2020s, misunderstood. No, this was in the 2020s. And they brought this to a city and they said, hey, what would you think if someone said this? And they said it. That black people are too stupid to use computers. And all the black people were offended. They go, I know how to use a computer. I want to see that receipt. I'm going to show it to you. And you better eat your words. And you better tell me that, okay, I get it. I can't believe you haven't seen this. You watching all that fake news. Who's got that clip? Because I'll find it if I have to. Who's got that clip? It's more than one. You're going to get that. You don't tell me to show you a receipt because I'm going to show you. No, I have a life. I don't care if you have a life or not. You just entered this galaxy of the never-ending story. And outside of this, you don't have no life no more, man, because I'm going to get you that receipt. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Anybody see that? I'm going to screenshot that. I want to see the receipt. I'm going to screenshot that. You
Big
asked
screen,
for
please.
it.
Big screen, please.
Hold on a second.
Somebody put me on the big screen. Otherwise, it takes my
I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, send it.
There it is.
We can't see all of it. Just read it.
It says Kathy Hawk's dim slur on black kids and computers exposes Dems for condescending ignorance.
Yeah,
so
and that's just one.
She said kids in the Bronx. She said black kids in the Bronx don't even know what the word computer is. And this was in 2024.
All right, misunderstood. You hear that? 2024. It's last year. Matter of fact, 6 months ago. All right, there's the receipt. He gave it to you. No, misunderstood. I need a thumbs up from you. I need to see one of these from you. I just want you to send one of these. I want to make sure we're on the same. Come on. Come on. We friends. Give it to me. Give it to me, please. I want to. Okay. All right. We're cool. No, I ain't gonna get that from you. You called me out, said I want that receipt. I'm calling you out. I want to. Okay. I want a thumb from you. Okay, we good? All right. You can't give me a thumb, all right. But you can say we're good. Okay. All right. Listen, guys, listen. That's what the people on TikTok say, bro. Y'all just listen to whatever I say.
I think misunderstood.
Y'all just listen to
when we do descales in San Diego, I think she's gonna want to fight you before she has coffee.
She's gonna be like, Trot, can I just hit you one time? I just want to hit you one time. We're good. I just want to. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Just don't knock me out. You get one. I won't call the cops. I promise. As soon as she hits me, black female running down First in Hampton Street. Hey, and while I'm chasing her, I'm hitting myself more. Pow, pow. She knocked my tooth out.
You go out like a Palestinian, I see.
It's crazy. It's crazy how people say that nobody questions what I say. Misunderstood, question stuff, and you should. You don't just listen to what people say. You're like, let's go. Show me proof. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Telling someone, let me see what it is you're saying. I'll tell you, if anybody remembers, it didn't matter what I said. For the first couple of months that me and Dre started running Descaled, bro, Dre's like, Trot, that is not true. And I'm like, what's not? What you just said, bro, that there's I think the one of them was that you said there's a Chinese restaurant, 200. Well, how much did I say? How big did I say it was?
Bro,
Dre?
you said like 60,000 square feet or something crazy like that.
60, 70. I was like, bro, that thing's like 60, 70,000 square feet. Dre's like, bro. And I can just hear, hey, as soon as I said it, I hear Dre.
Checked you quick on that one.
Oh, he was like, bro, it ain't no 60 or 70. I said, Dre, okay, fine. I don't know exactly how big it is, but the sucker is huge, I promise. And then he looks it up, and I don't remember. How big was it, Dre? Do you remember?
It was like 25,000 or something like that.
Yeah, but again, at that time, I'm like high school age, right? So high school age, I don't remember how big, I don't remember, but now I'm this age, I'm like, oh no, that sucker was big. So it was 20 years had passed. And Dre's like, well, it was like, but either way, bro, 25 to 30 square feet Chinese buffet, that's a big buffet. I don't care who you are. It's big. That's all I was saying. Oh, yeah? Oh, you want to come up here punching early? What's up?
No, punching early. It's just like.
Just real quick before you beat up on Trot, I will be in San Diego on October 10th, I want to say, that Thursday. So if you have time, I'll be there with my mom and my sister because we're going to head to Mexico. So if you definitely, maybe we'll get a chance to link up.
I'll make sure I'll take the day off. That's fine.
I'll make sure to not wear a descale shirt. I want you to punch me in my face or something like that.
No, we'll be fine. No, Trot, for me, it's all about facts. I like facts. Yeah. Just like, me and Dre had a conversation on the back end in regards to the DEI. And I told him, I said, pull up the stats and explain to your wife that it really didn't benefit us. But that's the narrative that's being pushed. And he put up the stats and he saw it. So for me, it's all about facts. That's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it is facts. It didn't benefit black people. But the people, it didn't. But the Democrats pushed it as though it was going to.
Well, because, so you have
all
to
right
look
then,
at but hold on. Wait. There's more to that story.
Issue.
There's more context.
I
have
don't care.
To look at you should though, because
because they lied. They lied. Because I know we last on the totem pole. That's all I know. And people think that it benefited us, but it didn't. But no, I know it didn't. But again, that's what the Democrats pushed. They pushed that it was for black people, so they lied. I understand. That's all I'm saying. No, I know, but I'm saying that's conversation. I know, but that's the issue. Well, the issue is they should have never pushed it and lied. That was the problem. That do you know how many times? Nucleus. But hold on, Trot. See, now this is where there's a broader scope. Do you know how many times that we have been at the forefront of getting things passed for the majority of everyone to benefit? We have been the scapegoat. We have. And if anyone, when y'all gonna stop? When y'all gonna stop doing that? And we need to stop it. And all right, then. That's why we're not doing nothing now. No, don't do nothing. Don't.
Exactly.
Y'all
I
need,
agree with it.
all y'all listen.
I know
all
that.
y'all need to, hey, all y'all need to stop.
92%
Listen. Hey, all y'all
not.
need to stop voting. Listen, stop voting. Sit
Oh no,
back.
we're not gonna do that.
No.
That's what we're
Okay,
not
so
gonna do.
all
But we're
right,
not
so
gonna
okay,
help
so
other.
all
But
right,
see, but
okay.
no, Trot. But see, no, but
All
Trot, you have to misunderstand. You're misunderstanding my point. We help
Okay.
other minority groups that indicate that they will be there for us when we need their help, and they never are. But we go out for them.
I
and
know.
that's
I don't know why.
We
I don't know why.
because
I don't
that's
know
just
why.
who we are as a
Well,
culture.
They just
But
lying.
it's okay though. But no.
Just be
No,
lying.
I get it.
They just be lying,
What
bro.
group? You look at the feminist movement, Rodney. We were in the front of that. Please don't have me go to try. I'm going to drop down because I got to get back to
don't
work.
pay attention. Get back to work. Don't pay attention to comments.
I have to go to work.
Don't pay attention to
so
comments.
Let me just drop.
I. Yeah. Been lied to all the time, man. People just be lying to the black community. Just straight up lying, bro. Beyonce gonna go up there.
I'll tell you one community
lying,
that they stand
bro.
up for tough and they don't stand back is the LGBTQ. Them folks, they want their own rights, but at the end of the day, they really don't care about anybody else's rights. They just want to live
No,
their
they don't. They just
lifestyle.
They just need to give them a whole state. Just give them a whole state. Leave them alone. That's it.
Yeah, call it Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Give it to them.
Yeah, just give them North Dakota. Oh, Big Net's like, what?
No, he's in South Dakota, I think.
That's what I meant. No,
he's not in the Dakotas. He's in South Dakota. No, he's in.
No, he's in New Mexico.
Yeah, give him New Mexico, bro. That's a good state.
Give him New Mexico,
Nobody
bro.
wants that state, bro. That's just a horrible state, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I drive through there, I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst state ever, bro.
Man.
Forgive me if you're from New Mexico, but I'm sorry. It's just the dust pile. There's nothing that I would want from there.
Yeah, no. There was a pretty serious instructor job down there. It's where the Border Patrol have basic training. It's in New Mexico. And I was going to be an instructor down there for everything, pretty much, that was down there. And I was offered the job, and I was this close. Taking that job. And the lady I was talking to, and I was pretty much going to. Anyway, the lady I was talking to, she was like, she said, "Hey, make sure you bring a brand new vacuum cleaner." And she goes, "And I recommend one of these." She's showing me. And I said, "A brand new vacuum cleaner?" You got to understand, I only been down there a week, like interviewing and the job was mine. And she's like, "Yeah, make sure you get one of these." And I'm like, "What's she talking about?" So I go around this camp that I'm at. I'm asking everybody in the chow hall, like, "Hey, how long you been here? How long you been?" I said, "Hey, somebody told me if I'm going to move down here to get a brand new vacuum cleaner." And they're all laughing. They're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Well, why?" And they're like, "Bro, we're in Arizona." And I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "Well, because you're going to have to vacuum your house every day because of the sand." And when they said that, bro, my brain shot to Iraq so fast. And I was like, oh, heck no. Bro, listen, you cannot keep sand out of your house in Iraq. I don't care who you. There ain't no way. That stuff is in the air all day, every day, dude. And when she said that, or not when she said it, but when all them told me, oh yeah, I was like, what? They're like, yeah, I told this dude, I said, "Hey, when we're done, I want to go to your house. I want to look inside your vacuum cleaner." He goes, "Come on, bro." Their bags that they have in their vacuum cleaner, bro, they're not normal bags. Them suckers are more hefty. And it had red dust all in that bag. He's like, "Bro," he goes, "we pretty much got to dust and vacuum every few days. If not, it'll be all over the place in here." I'm like, oh, heck no. So I ain't gonna lie. That right there was a huge factor on why I didn't move down there, man. Straight up. That's a fact.
Oh, no, I would. I've been through there a couple times. First of all, ain't no good fishing out there, so that's number one. So I'm not going there. Don't got no water.
Yeah, they probably ain't got no good fish down there. I wouldn't know, but I never tried. But I don't think there's. Maybe they got that. Hey, maybe they got those fish that like live in sand for like 2 years, and when it rains, they revive. You ever seen them fish?
Yeah, yeah. I don't eat
weird.
Them.
yeah. You better not. That'd be weird. Where's that little critter at?
Me and my son stopped there, New Mexico, a couple of times when he was playing basketball in Arizona. And every time we went through there, I was like, yo, I could not live here. The people, nope. There's a reason why they put those big bases in those places like that, because it's so cheap to maintain it, because nothing's there. Like, property value is cheap.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. You ain't got hey, that one base that I'm talking about, bro, they got a driving course on there. And I'm going to say that the concrete, the size of this concrete pad, let's see, it's probably about 5 to 10 acres. And if I'm pushing it, I really don't care. It's big. So my property's 5 acres. So if you were to do, you know how my property's long though, Dre?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to put another one of those beside it, that would be 10. It's probably that size or bigger, just with the eyeball. It's so big. And there's holes like every foot or 2 feet or something. There's holes on that whole thing. And they're all little, it's water spigots. And they'll hit that water and it'll flood. It'll probably put about a 1/4 inch of water on that whole thing. And it's for training in the wet weather. Oh man, dude, I had so much fun on that. I tore that thing up.
I've had a couple of job offers in San Francisco, and I ain't going out there, bro. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't care what level it is. I'm not moving out there. Cost of living, number one, is insane. Number two, I don't want to raise my kids in that.
Yeah. Yep. Just tell your wife that Levi's life is more important, and we're moving to Texas.
I wish.
We're moving to Texas. And all you got to do is tell Levi right in front of her, hey, boy, you ready to be a cowboy? Yeah, Dad, let's go. That's it.
You already think you're a cowboy.
There you go. Then now you got to move them to where the rest of them are.
Hey, this dude ended up getting into not a fight, but like an argument with a kid at the reservoir a couple weeks ago, because it was an Asian kid. He found a crawdad that was dead, right? And he got the dead crawdad, and Levi seen him catch it or whatever, and Levi's following him around, and the little kid's like, I'm gonna give it to the duck so the duck can eat him. And he like raised his hands up. He said, no, you can't do that. And he said, give him to me. And he basically grabbed it. The little kid just let him have it. He was older than Levi. You can't do that to him. And he walked by. He got next to me. He's like, we got to give him a proper burial. And he dug a hole in the sand and buried him, bro.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, ducks love crawdads, though.
Oh, yeah.
They love them. So that dude was probably already knew, like, oh, man, that duck's going to love this.
Well, he loves
But then
ducks,
again, if it's not moving, though, do what? Do what?
So, well, the little kid, he loves eating ducks. So, he was.
That's right. That's right. He said, man, let's fatten you up. You're going to be tasty. I'm going to chop you up, wrap bacon around you.
You're going to be good with some duck sauce.
Heck yeah. Yeah. No, I've shot a bunch of duck, man. And the best way, I mean, it's okay. The meat's all right. I got to wrap them in bacon. You just got to cut you some chunks like as big as a chicken nugget, and you just wrap a piece of bacon around it. And then that's how I do it. I need probably about at least 5 good duck breasts. And then I'll chop them up in slithers. Like I said, like the size of a chicken nugget, wrap a whole piece of bacon, a whole piece just around one. and just call them suckers armadillo eggs, and they ain't even no armadillo meat in there. You can call them duck eggs if you want. But I ate it like that. Yep. I thought I saw Kelly. What's up? What's on your mind? You just pop in here. Didn't even say hi.
I've been on here all morning. I've just been quiet.
You have not been on the panel all morning.
Yes, she has.
What?
Yeah, she has.
My Lord. Okay. My apologies.
Check my cows, pick tomatoes in the garden, gotta go pick green beans. I'm listening, you know.
Oh, okay.
Do.
Okay. It's where the Cowboys gonna go once they get their own state. Cal they thems. Artesia. Eric, what you know about Artesia? Eric? What? What do you know about Fleck, bro? What? What are we talking about right now? Eric, talking to you. What do you know about Artesia, bro? Oh, I ain't saying, we ain't talking about nothing else till you answer me. I was an agent. Oh, you were there? Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about? You know, have you seen that concrete, the driving course? Did you take it? Did you take that driving course there? Yeah. Hey, did you, they still got, they still got, them buses and planes where they work on, clearing and entering them. They still got those up there? Oh man, with the NLT ammo, yeah. I used to train all that. I was going to be an instructor up there for all that. You know, did you ever get to take their handgun and rifle courses they had there? Most of the instructors that were there, I trained every one of them. Matter of fact, if you went to a rifle or handgun course that they had, I was pretty much the one that wrote all that up, put it together, me and a couple other dudes. It was years ago, but I guarantee you they still use the same thing. So them guys could shoot the rubber band holding the target. Oh yeah, I trained every one of, so that's an offspring of myself. Them guys up there. We used to have fun, dude. All right, anybody got anything they want to throw out? Anything? We pretty much went over 1 Samuel 18. Dre kind of wanted to focus on 3 and 4. And then obviously, you know, we just kind of went a little further, but that was the main focus of the day. Ezekiel 8. The heck? You want to come to me with an Ezekiel question at 11 o'clock? Merle, come tomorrow and bring up Ezekiel 8. Oh man, what'd I do? Been on my mind. Yeah, Brent, I'm working. I am working when you all are on. Oh, okay. Well, just bring it up tomorrow and we'll talk about it a little bit, bro. We'll talk about it a little bit. It'll be all right. All right. All right. Has anybody got anything else before we go? It's already about to be 11:15. I got to go. Got to go. Hey, Dre, your buddy still ain't sent me a quote, bro. Leo sent me a quote already.
Oh, I'll send him a message.
Just ask him, just to give me a quote,
Yeah.
Just to give me a quote, because I gotta see where I'm at with this, because there's two other ways we're gonna do it. But I'm telling you, we want to do it the deck. That's really what we want to do. We want to make the deck. But if the quotes aren't right, and there's nothing wrong with Leo's quote. I think Leo quote is okay. I don't have a problem with it. But of course, my heifer, she knows some people too, so she's waiting on a quote from one of her friends, and this would be the last two quotes we're waiting on, and then we'll make a determination on what we'll do.
Yeah, I'll send him a message today. Ask him what's going on.
Yeah, just ask him. Just let him know so I can get a quote from him, because we got to hurry up and make up our mind here pretty soon, because it's about to get cold. And I don't want someone to say, well, let's just wait till after December. I'm like, oh, crud.
Well, you definitely going to hear Hector say that, because them guys love working in the cold.
Oh, yeah?
They're from Denver, so they work real cold. So that is actually good times for them down there.
Yeah, well, you've been where I live, bro. I'm telling you, there's people out here that have money, and because of that, they kind of get to pick and choose when they work. And I'm not saying that ain't the case with your buddy. I'm saying that's just kind of how it is out here. Like, once some people are really caught up, they just kind of pick and choose. Texas cold is great work conditions. Yeah, no, it's actually not bad, but I'm telling you, I'm from here. There are some people, they'll just say, hey, we're just not going to do a.
No, you actually would do better banking off people that do that kind of work up north, where it's snow cold, they don't have any work. That's actually good conditions for them to continue to work throughout the year. But yeah, I'll hit them up. Post.
Yeah, Jordan, we say, how cold does Texas get? Texas overall doesn't really get, in my opinion, it doesn't get cold. I want to say 25.
Hoodie weather, Jordan, for Wisconsin. Yeah, it's hoodie weather for you. Hoodies and basketball shorts for you.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people that are going to do that work in, end of December, beginning of January, the last 2 weeks of December, month of first 2 weeks of January. There's going to be people that do it. But I'm telling you, there's a lot that are like, nah, we're not going to start doing anything till beginning of February, end of February. 25 isn't cold. Not when you compare it to other places. If you've never been anywhere, then get so cold it's hard to think. Nah, it's not. It doesn't get that cold. 25. I want to say the record in Texas is maybe 15. I don't know. Look it up real quick, Dre. Texas gets surrendered life. It can feel really cold and windy. Yeah. Yeah,
record
I don't know. I'm gonna
cold in Texas says
15.
Negative 23 in Tulia County.
Negative 23.
Yep.
Oh, in Texas. All right. What about Dallas, Texas? What's the record? Maybe that's what I'm probably.
Yeah.
So wow. I'm sorry. I would have never.
County Panhandle, by the way. Amarillo is negative 16. Dallas is negative 8. Corpus Christi is 11.
Oh.
San Antonio negative 4. Lubbock
wow.
negative 17.
I would have never thought,
5. Yeah.
Bro. I would have never thought Dallas ever got in the negatives. I'm sorry. I would have never thought
Houston
that.
Houston is 5 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the Dallas, Texas.
once in a blue moon, it'll get cold over here.
Bro, listen though, Dallas, Texas, when it got -8 was in 1899.
1900. God, 1899.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know global warming's real.
The reality is they probably didn't know how to measure cold that well back then, so it was probably 23.
You might be right. Hey, you might be right. Hey, it was literally 23 degrees or like -20. Like
I saw a snowflake.
Yeah. It doesn't snow, man. It sleets. We get snow once every 5 years. And then all the other times that it does snow, it's snow on the ground for 5 minutes and it turns into ice. So we don't get the right temperature here, man, honestly. But
in Texas, it was like, I reckon I left my water bottle outside and it froze. It must be -5 out here.
It's -5. There ain't no way it would have frozen 30 minutes. And they're like, it's been 7 hours.
-20 average in South Dakota. No, thank you, Big Net. I will never go to South Dakota in the wintertime. Guaranteed.
-20
desire.
average. Golly, man. Jay White, what's up?
Third Eye, what's up?
Up here on the panel before y'all end. I'm like amazing today.
Yeah, I see that. We see that. Yeah, we notice. Mm-hmm. She's like, I hear y'all about to get off. She's like, y'all about to get off. I'm going to mess y'all up.
Y'all talk about that cold weather.
Jen up here.
Oh, my God. Jen, we don't got time for songs right now, Jen.
Well, wonderful welcome. Thank you.
Wonderful welcome. Thank you. She's like, thank you for my hello.
We're going to have to beat these boys up, Jennifer. Don't worry.
When is Trump going to take care of Venezuela already, bro? Like, I'm sitting here anxious. I can't wait to go back.
Bro, listen, it's all about deals. So let me tell you, if he showed up like that, he got on the phone with that dude and he's like, hey, look, let's just make a deal. Look, let me tell you. We can do this. We can do that. Look, choose option C. It's fair. It's negotiable.
But it'll be a huge, huge L for the United States of America to leave with all their ships and no change. Big L, bro.
Right. That's why there's going to be a change. Hold on. But you're saying a change where?
In leadership. He has to get out. That president has to go. He's not the rightful president of that country. And he's making deals with Iran. He's making deals with Russia. He's making deals with Hamas and all this stuff.
It depends, bro. It depends what kind of deal that guy makes. So basically, Trump could be like, if you want to stay in office, it's going to have to be worth my while. He's going to be like, okay. I will sell you 200,000 barrel, 500,000 barrels of oil for $5 each. Sold. Trump gonna come back and be like, guys, our gas prices went back to 99 cents a gallon.
If that happens, he's gonna have to write up people talking about Trump 2028.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But everybody thinks that Trump. Everybody's wanting Trump to go into Venezuela and literally just do a whole regime removal. That's what they want him to do. But you got to understand, when Trump said America first, that's what he means. So I'm telling you,
Venezuela produces 1 million barrels of oil a day.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
A day.
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, Bubba. Money, oil. Trump wants America to be great again. He's going to hit people's pocketbooks.
Do you know how much we paid for gas in Venezuela when I was growing up down there?
What, like a gallon at the store?
Yeah.
What?
A nickel a gallon, bro.
That makes sense. I'll tell you, listen.
In 1998, 1999, a nickel a gallon, bro.
That's crazy. Listen, when I first got my driver's license, I remember the lowest gallon that I ever bought, I want to say, was 67 cents. 67 cents, bro. Yeah, matter of fact, look up, Dre. Hold on, Dre. Dre, look up the average. What was the average Bro, you got a bad Jay. That's you, Jay White.
That's Jay White.
Jay, man, mute up. What the heck? Look up the average.
My bad.
That's all good. Look up the average gallon of gas in 1995, maybe. Try 95. I want to see what it is.
In 1995, it was 115.
What? Dang, that was the average?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing 60 something until I was a kid. I remember.
I do. Hey, at Piggly Wiggly. At Piggly Wiggly, Bubba. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you, that's probably because of the area you lived in. Like, I lived in the actual city.
Well, yeah, so, hey, matter of fact,
to school.
Hey, that's all right. We liked it. Hey, what's the average, in 95, what was the average gas amount in Texas in 95?
I'm going to put your neighborhood specifically because I know it. I'm not
that's
going to say
fine.
it live, though.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see what it says.
As y'all are very old.
Shut your face.
Hey, White.
Jeez.
No, your area was still 119, 111. 111, bro. 111, 112.
No, that's average. But I'm telling you right now, 67 cents. The Piggly Wiggly store,
listen, 35 miles radius from your house in that time frame, it says 119, 111. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, that's average then. I mean, that's fair. But 67 cents, I was paying 67 cents, which is way under $1 in 95, bro. I'm telling you, I remember.
What was the cheapest? Let me see what comes up.
Okay, that's fine. But 67. Now, I want to say within
it says in rural areas, in your area, it was at 78 cents.
Okay, well, that might have been 78. It was 67 at Piggly Wiggly. I'm telling you, 67 cents. You know, but it was way under $1. I remember saying to myself, "Dang, I could fill this sucker up for nothing." Yeah.
Well, yeah, in Venezuela, like I couldn't even, you know how here, like when I was growing up, especially like in high school, be like, "Oh, dog, can I get a ride? I'll give you $10 gas or $5 gas or whatever," and that was incentive to get a ride, like some gas money. In Venezuela, you can't tell somebody like, "Hey, man, I'll pay for your gas." I don't care for you. Who cares? I can fill my gas tank with $1.
It's like pay for my meal tonight.
Yo, like my cousin used to have I remember when I was in high school, last time I went down there, he had like an expedition, one of them, like, 25-gallon tanks. Bro, I think he paid like $1.25, bro, to fill the whole gas tank up. In the 90s, early 2000s.
In the 90s.
Even in 2014, the last time I was able to go down there, it was dirt cheap, bro. Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Wait, was you born in America?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I speak 2
languages.
He
if I was born in America, I would only speak one language, English, like you.
No, she speaks 2 languages, Dre.
Yes.
It comes through her accent, bro. She axes you, Dre. Jay White, you're gonna have to mute. That's wild. Nah, it comes through her accent, bro. When she's like, she's gonna ask you a question. The accent comes out. She's gonna ask you something. She speaks 2 languages, bro.
Yeah, that's what you call somebody who only speaks one language.
Realize I was hooked up to my Bluetooth. My bad, Trot.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's just, it's craziness. Like the echo is like wah 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 wah. All right, guys. Anything else? Send it. Because if not, we got to go. I got wait.
Look at Jordan's comment.
Oh no, it's gonna be about the Cowboys. What do you say? She asks you a question. Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Y'all get off Jay White, man. BMF for life.
Piggly Wiggly has 13 gallon of pure beef tallow for $60 now. Just saying. Rhonda, what you know about some Piggly Wiggly? Stop lying. Y'all quit lying. Y'all don't know what Piggly Wiggly is.
It's a
I don't
Piggly
understand.
up here.
Yeah,
we got Piggly Wigglies in the South, and like
oh
the
yeah.
first time I saw a Piggly Wiggly was when I was stationed in South Carolina. I said, "What the heck is that thing? A Piggly
Hey,
Wiggly?" I
a
walked
Piggly
in there. I
Wiggly.
said, "Oh my
Hey,
God, it's a
that's
third world country in here."
that's the a pagan store, bro. Piggly Wiggly.
That gas definitely ain't kosher.
Y'all want to hear about
Hey,
my first
hey,
time at Piggly
that is
Wiggly?
not that is not kosher gas.
100%.
What, Jay? What'd you say?
All right, look. When I was a kid, we got a Piggly Wiggly up here as well. My auntie used
Yeah.
to work there. So when I was a kid, we was finna barbecue one day, but we didn't have no food. Okay, so we as a kid, just not what you think about. She like, come on, y'all, we about to go up here to the Piggly Wigglies. Try why my auntie had us put ribs in our pants, bro.
Oh my
my Lord.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can get away with it at Piggly Wiggly because they didn't have security. You hear me?
We had a full barbecue, my brother, and I am not lying. We went
Oh
up
my
there and hit
God.
a 5-figure discount on
Thank
a
God.
lot of food.
Thank God for statute of limitations. Beautiful.
Hey, if I was security guard, I'd have tackled your auntie and all y'all. I'd have tied all y'all up to the same freaking hitch.
What happened? The security
Lord
guard
have
was
mercy.
standing at the door drinking a 40. That was
Oh my. What? Oh man, Jay White. Hey, Jay White.
God,
See
we
that?
had
She about that
laughs,
life,
we had
bro.
I
She
hear
about
about
that
I hear about Jay White in the movies. You hear me? That's how I know
Hold
about
on.
Jay White's
Was it
family.
an
Was in the
OE or a
movies.
St. Ives? What was it, Jay? Was it OE or
Whispers
St.
and
Ives?
rumors. That's how he's heard of
Yeah,
Jay White.
yeah. Whispers,
we just
rumors.
I said, was it an OE or St. Ives?
Oh my Lord. Oh my
What?
Lord.
What happened? What
It's
say?
below your pay grade. It's below your
I'm
pay
about
grade,
that.
brother.
I'm about that. I'm
Oh.
about that life too.
trust me. But no,
Stupid.
I remember that. So when you
Dumb.
brought up Piggly Wigglies, I'm like, I remember that time my auntie took us up there to that Piggly Wiggly
I
and we
remember
had
I used to rob Piggly Wiggly. Oh my Lord, what are we talking about? We're talking about how much gas
Steal
was
a
at the
pack
gas
of bubble
station.
gum.
Cowboys are trash. What'd you say? Man, Cowboys gonna kill the Eagles. Hey, y'all better be ready when the Eagles and Cowboys, I'm telling y'all, listen, we're doing a Discord, on the phone Discord, and y'all better be there, be square. Y'all better tell all your
For the
heifers
entire
right
game?
now
So we can all give Shaw
for the
a
game,
hug.
for the
A
game.
hug.
The
So we
What?
whole
can all
game?
give you a hug.
Well, I don't know if the whole game, but definitely from the start. From the start, okay?
Oh.
Now, once the Cowboys start spanking them Eagles, y'all can start dropping off. Mad and angry. That's fine, one by one. I'll be the lone survivor. Be all right.
I'll be the lone survivor.
That's all right. Won't be the first time. Can we update our scores? Heck no. Big Net. Hold on a second. I'm going to it red to the now. Big Net said, oh,
Christian
dude, where's
said
it at?
52-7.
Yeah, no, 52-3. I got it right here, boy. Christian said, he said Eagles. I put it on the Cowboys on purpose. But he said Eagles are going to win 52-3. That's what he said. But I put it on the Cowboys.
Look at trying to be
because
Habakkuk. He write it down so it could be plain. They could run with the vision.
we're running with it. Yep, we running with it. We running with it. Big Net said,
Uh-oh.
Where the heck are you at? Okay, he said 19-26 Eagles. So 26-19. That's what Big Net. What do you want to change it to? What do you want to change it to, bro? Gonna have to put. What do you say? Gonna have to put an asterisk next to that? How you put no asterisk next to that? What? You change your score? Jay, what'd you say, JH? 37-24 Philly. Hold on. Jay, you didn't already give me your scores?
Jordan wasn't even here. I called him. I texted him.
No, I got a hold of him, and I put it. I made sure he didn't get to study for 3 hours.
What was his score?
Jordan put 28-10 Eagles.
So when you say 28-10 Eagles, do that mean the Eagles is going to have 28? What are you saying?
Yeah, that's what that means.
So basically when someone's asking you like who's going to win, you're really supposed to give the bigger number first, and that's the winner. And then they'll tell you. So it'll be 28-10 Eagles. 28-10. Hold on a second, Christian, Lord have mercy. 28-10 Eagles. Because 28, the bigger one is first, they're saying the Eagles are going to win. 28-10 Eagles. Or 35-23. How about, here we go, Jay. Here we go. I'm going to go 24-18 Cowboys. What'd I just say, Jay?
24-18 Cowboys. So the Cowboys going to have 24. They're going to win?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Cowboys are going to win 24-18. Yes, 24-18.
That don't even sound right. Even just in
I know, because you got the wrong hearing. You got wax in your ears. You go clean them out. All right.
Trot. People in the comments are demanding a post-trade update to scores, and that's fair.
Okay, hold on. No, it's not fair. You're just saying it's fair because you guessed the most dumbest thing anyone's ever heard in the history of guessing.
No, because I made a joke and you took it seriously. But
no. You didn't say it was a joke, bro.
Oh, that'll learn them.
So now
37-24.
That's a joke. You have to say it's a joke.
37.
Well, then I guess it's not a very good joke then.
37-24. Do what now?
He was just using Texas sarcasm. That's all it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he used it on the wrong time. Too late.
Okay.
Too late. You used it at the wrong moment.
See, look, Ryan,
you got to know when.
Tell us your real score, Christian. We'll keep note of it ourselves.
Yeah. So my real score would be
quickly.
Yeah, his real score.
Hold on.
Hold on. Say his real score is going to be based. His real score is going to be based. Hold on. His real score is going to be based on someone else's predictions that does this for a living.
No, it's not. I haven't looked.
Yeah, it is. It don't matter. 52.
Eagles. It would be 20.
You said 52-3 is what your number is.
28-14.
Well, my actual prediction is 28-14.
Yeah, you copied mine.
No, Dre, yours is 27-20.
Lions.
Yeah, same thing.
What do you mean, same thing?
All right, I'm trying to look for giving grace. Giving grace said 40-0 Cowboys.
Okay.
Big Ned, what's your guess again? I want 33. Hold on. Yeah. Let me look at yours. Oh, well, I'm not changing it. That ain't gonna happen.
Well, listen. That was pre-trade. That's a big swing, bro. Micah's worth at least 4 points.
Micah's hurt.
Yeah, but still,
he's getting back injections.
Michael's hurt. Micah's hurt.
Yeah, I'm still. Hey, I would still like an update.
You can like an update all you want, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you put an asterisk right next to mine, right there. You put an asterisk.
Nope. Hey, I ain't changing mine. Nobody's changing theirs. Nope.
33-17. You heard it right here. 33.
I don't care. You can check. I'll tell you what. If you guess 50 times, one of them might be right, but it better be the first one because that's the only one that counts.
I only need to guess one time, and it's after.
You've already did. You already did.
Nah. 33-17.
No, I don't care. I don't care if they get two more. I don't care if they get two more people. You ain't changing. This is it right here. I'm telling you, if I ask, hey, who's gonna win or what's your, you better not say nothing. You better go listen to all your little people that do this for a living because the number you give is a number. That's what you're gonna get.
I will say this. The only one that benefited from the Micah trade was Christian, because now his guess is actually a lot better, I think.
All right, so he said.
But...
So he said 52-3 Eagles. Okay, right. So. All right, so let's see where you're at, Net.
28-14.
Hold on. Okay, no, you didn't. You said 50. I got to record it. So, Net, do you want to say 60-2? Okay. So you're not stupid. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right.
Before Micah trade, Christian's 52-3 was like a little out. Wait. I mean, not. It's not that.
It's almost like it was a joke.
It's not that it couldn't be possible, but now that Micah's gone, it very well could be very possible.
Yeah, I think you forgot who we got. Yeah. I think you forgot who we got.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You missed.
I don't even know.
I think.
Who did y'all get?
Oh my God, bro. We got someone that can stop the run. I can tell you that.
Who?
Yeah, but it's still the first week.
Clark.
Bro.
We got Clark.
Oh, Trot's quoting me now.
Yeah,
but credit.
But Trot, it's still the first week.
Hold on, Christian. Christian, how am I quoting you? I gotta
said
hear
that in
this.
the text.
You said what in the text?
I said that they got the run stopper so that the Cowboys are, but the Cowboys still got fleeced.
Okay, hold on, Christian. This guy was stopping runs before you made that comment. How in the heck? This guy stops runs. So you're saying you're the one that figured out. Hold on. So you're saying, hold on a second. So you're saying that you're the one that figured out he stops runs. Is that what you're saying? When I say you're copying, I'm saying I brought it to the group chat. Hold on. No, you did not, sir. When I say that you're copying my quotes, I'm saying nobody else says it like that. So you're copying my quotes. You're saying something that everybody knows. It's not the same thing. Not even close.
Played. I forget. I don't even.
I don't remember. Cowboys, I don't know. So I don't know. Somebody look it up. I have no idea where it's at. I didn't even look. 24-18 Cowboys. And Micah's hurt. And Clark is not.
Yeah, I actually forgot to factor that in. Where is it getting played at?
I don't remember.
If they're playing in Texas, they're going to lose worse.
They're playing at Eagles.
Philadelphia. Yep.
Somebody's sending you a message. Will someone please tell Trot the Cowboys are not the first fruits of football?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Because Cowboys are the smell of the field. So without the field, there would be no seed. There would be no fruit.
I don't know. I like Christian's guess even more.
Dre, I had no idea.
I know. You can go down. Ryan, you can go down. You can go down with them in stupidity.
Yeah, but Christian,
thank you.
Christian reneged on his initial.
Exactly.
I tried to.
Yeah, no, too late.
I didn't renege. It was a joke.
Christian, Christian
implies there was an intelligent thing made.
Christian, let's be real. Okay, let's be real for a second. 52-3 is actually quite possible. You do know that, right?
Yeah, if they were facing Panthers.
All right, so let's just say it ends up being 48-7. Or actually, it'd be 9 because our kicker would make 3 field goals. be freaking 47-9. 52-3 wouldn't be a bad guess. Let me see who's just as goofy as you. Let's see. Bill, 42. Yeah, but he gave us 21. So the next one would be 38-17 was Mick. Aaron, 36-14. Dustin, 35-20. Yeah, but that's 23. 35-37. That's too many points. So
who picked 35-37? The Eagles have an insane defense.
No. I was reading. No, okay. I was reading 2 Eagle scores back to back. No, Bill was 35-17. Bill was 35-17. JH for JC was 37-24, and I said 35-37. I was just reading the Eagles. So who gave Cowboys the least? Let's see. That would be a tie between Kenny and Nanny. They both said 7. And their number is 27 and 28. 28-7. I think I'm the only one that's going for the Cowboys. Let's see. Yeah. 24-18.
No. Misunderstood in the comments gave the Cowboys a win.
Where?
Just now.
Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Let me put her on.
Cowboys fan.
I didn't. Okay.
He said, let me get it. She said 28-21 Cowboys.
28-21?
Misunderstood as a traitor to the Oakland Raiders.
Because Oakland Raiders suck.
Sit in the camp.
Yeah. Did I miss somebody else?
Given Gray said 40-0 Cowboys.
Yeah, I see that, bro. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that game, dude. That's going to be so good.
Are we actually going to do a Discord call?
Probably, bro. We're probably gonna do one. We're gonna do one, bro. We're gonna do kickoff. Probably do the first quarter. I'm telling you right now, I'm not even kidding, bro.
21 to 10, Trot.
Huh?
21 to 10.
21-10 who?
Cowboys.
Y'all are.
Oh, stop. Mr. Kelly's lucky she's making them pickles, man. Let me tell you.
Right?
Hey, Trey, we can do a watch party with the game in Discord, can't we? Is that true?
We can.
Y'all watching the game, I could come ask y'all a whole bunch of questions about Jesus.
Trot is not going to.
She's like, okay, so about the Book of Revelations. I'm like, who let you in here?
Who let you in here?
Who let you in here? The halftime show is going to be Revelations.
Jay, all you gotta know is you gotta watch the Cowboys because you're gonna see the end times unveil in the game.
Oh my God, that's right. Because Cowboys are gonna.
I'll tell you what. Cowboys.
Hold on a second. Cowboys are gonna beat the Eagles 52-3, and then Jesus is gonna return. I was like, I knew it. This year was our year. I knew it.
Bro. I'll tell you what. If the Cowboys lose, then you talk about pre-trib versus post-trib tribulation.
If the Cowboys lose, what? Talk about what?
Or lose.
Pre-trib, post-trib.
If they win or lose, what? It's like, if the Cowboys even play a game this year.
I had to say something.
No, because the odds are against the Cowboys so bad. Like that don't even make sense. I'd have to fight how bad they would get beat, right? And that's up in the air.
Okay, fine. So we'll do maybe one that's maybe not as fervent as that. Let's do how people are saying that there's going to be Levitical sacrifices in the millennial reign.
Oh man, that's just based off Ezekiel 40.
40 through that, Christian. You missed it. You weren't here that day.
Just food for thought. Vegas does have the Eagles 7.5-point favorites.
I'm telling you, I got the best score.
I know that Vegas is going to have them 5 to 7 points. I know that.
But Trot, when I said that, I didn't realize it was going to be at home for the Eagles, bro. Their first game at home after the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, and they're going to get their butts spanked by the Cowboys.
No, bro, that place is going to be rocking.
Oh, the place is going to be rocking with Cowboys.
Bro, all the Cowboys players might get mugged. They're Eagles fans.
Hey, there's going to be like a 20-foot by 20-foot square. It's going to be all the Eagles fans, like one little blue box. like they'll be like, why is that little box blue? Everybody's going to start throwing apples over there.
No, bro, listen, man. Eagles fans are nasty.
Stop it. We them boys. You ain't them. What boys? The boys that lose? And we them boys. You ain't them. What boys? The boys that lose? Is that the boys you are?
The boys.
What are you about, bro? We won like 10 games.
You didn't. Dak got hurt.
How many games we win? What was how many games we win last year? Look it up. Oh my gosh, I'll do it.
6 games. Y'all won 6 games.
We only won 6.
No, they went 7-10. That is not a good season. That is a losing season.
Yeah, I guess I'm referring to. I think I'm referring to the year before that. I think we did good the year before.
The year before
that was the year that I told you that Dak had like 36 touchdowns to 9 interceptions.
Yeah, the year before that was when you guys lost. You guys had a good team, and Jordan Love came and gave y'all a beat down that day. I remember we was in Oklahoma.
Dre, man, that was when Diggs was like actually getting interceptions. He was healthy. He was like leading the league in interceptions, bro. Like that was a crazy team, man.
That was a good team. I think if they would have kept everybody and Dak would have. Dak played good that year, man. Here we go.
4,500 yards or 4,300 yards. I can't remember what I told you earlier.
Nah, he did play good.
It's getting CeeDee Lamb drafted in the first 3 picks in the draft,
And
man.
then Jordan Love gave y'all
Jordan Lamb.
work.
Oh no, bro.
Work.
Yeah. Fake love. They got their butt. They got their butts worked on. They didn't even go to the Super Bowl game. They got kicked out real quick.
Yep.
They ain't going nowhere.
By the Eagles.
Probably. Eagles wore their butts out.
They lost to the 49ers.
Yeah. Yeah, 49. That's right. It was Hulk's team wore them out. Oh my God. Love didn't know what to do. He running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He was like, it was easy beating the Cowboys. He looked like a cowboy running around on that field. That's what happened.
As long as you're not the first loser, that's all that matters.
Nah, it don't matter. You lose, you lose. You lose, you lose. If you ain't first, you're last.
And what finished the quote, Trot?
What's that?
I can't say it on here. I can't finish the quote.
Well, then don't. Well, then
obviously you have a different quote than us.
God almighty.
That quote is from Talladega Nights, and his father says something in response to that.
I guarantee you that quote was around before Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
That was a hilarious movie, and I cannot stand Will Ferrell. I cannot stand nothing about him. But that movie had me crying, laughing when they was asking that prayer at the table. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to say that.
Thank you. Little 7. No, he says 9 pound, 2 ounces, baby Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jay, I don't care what you say. That movie he made with Kevin Hart, Get Hard, that was funny. I don't care. I don't care if you liked it or not. It was hilarious. It was funny.
Prayer at the dinner table. Me and my brother used to rewind that all day long. We just kept on rewinding.
Bro, the Elf movie was kind of funny too, man. I like what he said. He's an angry elf.
Yeah, he's like, call me Elf one more time, buddy, with the little hand. He goes, wow, he's an angry elf, and he like drop kicks him, double leg drop kick. And you know that guy that his name is Dirk Diddler or whatever the heck his name is, some weird name. The little short dude. And
stupid Christian.
Yeah.
And hey, I swear that dude don't weigh more than 30 pounds, bro. And he drop kicked Will Ferrell.
Honestly, I think he is the worst comedian. I don't know anyone who is worse than him.
Who?
You're crazy. Anchorman was funny too, bro.
No. The only movie he made good, honest to God, was Talladega Nights. That was it.
Bro, he's with Peter Dinklage, bro. He's the dude on Game of Thrones.
Wasn't he the movie?
I know who it is. Goofball. What's your point?
You said his name was Dirk.
Didn't he do that movie?
Whatever.
The Night at the Roxbury. That was Will Ferrell too, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That was a skit. That was a CNL skit that they used to do.
He's funny to me, bro. I don't know what Jay White's
he's hilarious. Yeah.
It's because Jay White's ghetto and he's not.
First of all,
I won't even watch it. And the only reason I saw that movie is because I was walking past and I saw him do some funny things, so I just stood there and started watching it. I had to watch it from the beginning. But no, Will Ferrell is the worst.
Are you saying you don't like white comedians, Jay White? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, that's what she's saying. She hating the white man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
she don't
exactly
like
what I meant to say.
White comedians are not funny to
Jay White is universally accepted.
Hey, hold on, Jay.
Get off the
gas,
bro.
Jay, no, you get off the gas. You get off the gas. Jay, you didn't see the movie Step Brothers?
Yeah, I was about to say, Trot.
I never saw it before, ever.
Okay, hold on, but that's what it is, though, bros. Jay White does not understand like white humor. She don't get it. That's what it is. That's what it is, because a lot of stuff he does, it's white humor. That's it. It's just white humor.
Let me just say, honestly, from my heart, I've never heard a phrase before like that in my life, to be honest with you. So thank you for bringing that up to me. I got to tell my brother it's a such thing called white humor. I had to whisper.
Yeah, white humor. Yeah, look, just like Hispanic. Look, just like Hispanic people got a culture, black people got white people got a culture too, and they have like a different humor. It's just different.
It's
so you
dry.
got to understand.
You
it
guys
is kind
are
of dry.
educating me. I never knew white people had a culture.
You didn't?
Oh,
You didn't know white people had a culture?
we have the most.
No, I don't want to offend nobody
Jay,
either. That was just offensive. Let me rewind that back. That's not what I meant
No,
to say.
no, no. I'm
not
glad. No, I'm glad you said that because the country like England, there's no culture in England.
Germany.
If we really want to talk about this, I would say everything they have is stolen. But let's change the subject and go back. Let's go back to something else. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Get off the gas, bro.
Where do y'all get brain?
Jay
Hey, where do y'all
get?
Where do y'all get brainwashed with this crap
The
from,
BHI
bro?
shows out there, man.
First of all,
Brainwashed.
how hard Dre is laughing, I can't even concentrate because he over there cracking up. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, Lee. England did not steal nobody's culture. They got their own culture. Irish, trust me.
Let's go back to football.
The Irish didn't steal nobody's culture, bro. Ireland has their own culture. Okay.
Neither did Scandinavia.
Hey,
after we talk to
Jay,
some Africans, we'll see if that's the same story.
All right, Jay. So the airbags that Ireland play, where they breathe in that machine, they stole that. Who they steal that from?
Listen, can we go back to another topic?
Yeah. That's what I thought, bro. Stop it.
Hey,
yeah,
Jay White.
no,
They didn't
steal. I don't care. Nah, show me where they stole the air pipes from.
I promise you,
we can't try to pick one thing that somebody did.
No, you said they're cold.
Generations of their people.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can because
Jay White has a black fist pick in the back of her head right now. I promise you.
That's fine.
No, I don't.
But when you say things like you can't pick one thing, yes, you can. Because if you say that one white culture has something that wasn't stolen, your argument is in shambles, my friend.
I could go into details with you, but like I said, I don't.
No. The only detail I want to hear is I want you to tell me where they stole the airbag pipe musical instrument from.
From the Assyrians. The Assyrians had it before them.
I will have to look that up, but believe me, they didn't create anything. They didn't invent anything.
Everything is copied from the Assyrians, Samaritans, from biblical days. Like that's a fact.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that black folks don't have culture either because everything comes from Assyria. So therefore, you stole everything from Assyria as well.
Oh my God! Now nobody, you know what? Nobody's got a culture though.
Nope, only the Assyrians.
Oh my God! Assyrians the only ones that have a culture, bro. Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah. All right. I got one for Jay. Jay, if everything was stolen from everybody else, how come Will Ferrell's not funny? Because if he stole his comedian jokes from a black culture, if he stole his comedian jokes from a black culture, he should be funny to you then. How come he ain't funny to you?
Not funny. He is trash, and that's probably
okay.
Why he needs
so
to
what I'm saying is, listen. His sense of humor, like the way he's a comedian, I'm telling you, it's a dry white English way of a humor. If his way of doing comedy was stolen from, like, let's say black people, it would be funny to you because you would get it, but it's not funny to you.
Right. Well, you're probably right.
I'm telling you.
Only white celebrity that I listen to. So that's what I was thinking of.
Well, I'm saying that you don't like white dry humor because that's what he is. Like, I guarantee you, if I showed, let me think of one. Do you think Mr. Bean is funny, Jay?
Johnny English?
Mr. Bean. Yeah.
I think Mr. Bean all right. He's better than Will Ferrell.
All right. Thank you. You said he's all right. You see? He's all right. All right. But that's white. That's white humor. It's a little dry. Silly. Right? It's kind of like childish a little bit. Right? I'm trying to think.
Corny is a good word.
Well, corny. Yeah. Okay. You can use that word and say it's corny. But again, that's the that dry white culture, you would call most of it corny then, because it's all dry. It's a little dry. It's not. Kevin Hart ain't funny. What? Will Kevin Hart ain't funny?
Whoever put that in the comments, he's not funny.
He's kind of funny. He's kind of funny. Well, let me just say this right here. Half of the way that Kevin Hart does his comedy, it's kind of dry. It's a little dry, some of the stuff that he does. But he's kind of funny though. I like some of the stuff that he does. He can get a little crazy sometimes, but sometimes it's funny. That movie, Getting Hard, man, y'all are lying. That movie's hilarious. Y'all are lying, 100%. Y'all lying.
Kevin Hart played the same character in every movie, the little small tough guy who's loud. It's annoying. I just don't think he's funny. Now, if he was to do some stand-up comedy, maybe I'll watch a movie like that. But to see Kevin Hart in a movie on the big screen, I'd rather go watch a cartoon like How to Train a Dragon or something.
How to Train a Dragon. Hey, all right, Jay, I got one more. I'm going to leave you alone. And tell the truth, Jay, don't lie to me. Why do black people make fun of white people when it comes to scary movies? How come black people always say, no, you stupid, don't go that way, go outside? I want to know. Why do black people don't see it the
I think
same?
your question got the answer in it. I think you just said it.
No,
it's stupid. Because why are y'all doing stupid things? It's all the stupid things they do in there. It's
dumb. But that's white culture. So if white people stole black people's culture, why do they do something that y'all call stupid?
Yes, when white people stole black people's culture, they didn't steal it to do it. They stole it to be in charge of it. That's what they did. They didn't do it to perform it.
Oh no, but you're not answering my question. If they stole it, right? If it was all about stealing and being, why are they always doing those kind of things and y'all don't?
What's the difference? They know
because they didn't. Overall, nothing was stolen, bro. They are just doing what they do, which is.
When it comes to these movies, they know in reality that the black person is not going to run to the killer. That's a white person job. So they try to make it as realistic as possible.
That's the white person's job.
It's a white person job.
Don't do that, y'all. Don't let my words. Don't do that. Look at JH. He said borrowed.
Borrowed. All right, it's mod for a little bit. Oh,
my God, that was hilarious, though. And I'm just going to comment right here in the panel. He said Dave Chappelle is funny no matter what. Dave Chappelle only is funny in movies. That's it. His stand-up comedy, it takes him like 30 minutes to get to the point. You didn't even know he started. And he just talks so calmly. You don't know if he's doing a PSA or he's cracking the joke. You have no idea to the end of the show. That's how funny Dave Chappelle is. And right before the concert about to end, you get your laughs in and then the show over with. No, he's not.
Jay says she wants to laugh the whole time.
Tell us how you really feel, Jay.
Tell y'all. I went to go see Cat Williams, and I'm going to tell you right now, I was crying from the time this little man started until after the show. He had me crying, laughing. But no. And you want to know who else is terrible? Mike Epps. I went to go see him like 30 times, and he is awful. He doesn't get better. He only get worse, and he's not funny. He just looks at people in the crowd to see who he can roast for like 2 hours. It's just not. It's a waste of time.
To see who he can roast for 2
He have nothing prepared. He didn't practice no jokes. He just trying to see who got the silliest outfit. He's going to talk about them for 2 hours, then he's going to move on to the next person. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. There's a name for that. I just can't remember what it is. There's a name for it. No, there's a name for it. It's called like but it's called like. We are the hardest
critics on ourselves. We are hard on each other. And if you're not funny, how we're going to tell you. And I agree with her. David Chappelle is not funny. People think he's funny. He's not. He's only funny at the last 15 minutes. And then the people that had, she's right, Cat Williams had me laughing. And so did, what's his name? The short brother. I can't think of his name right now. But
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart,
yes. They had me laughing from start to finish.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I understand all of them. I'll laugh at all of them. I don't care. I don't hold back. If it's funny, I'll laugh. If they're always cussing, I gotta roll. I'm just being honest. Like a lot of them that we're talking about, they cuss a lot, man. Like I don't know. I just don't. You don't have to me. You don't got to cuss to be funny. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like y'all don't remember Sinbad. Sinbad didn't cuss, and he was funny to me. I thought he was hilarious.
I'm funny.
Yeah, I remember him, but he was not funny. I was misunderstood.
Well, he wasn't funny because he was doing white dry humor, and y'all don't like white dry humor. That's what he was doing, though. It's white dry humor.
You keep saying that.
What? I'm just telling you.
Hold on, Jay.
I'm just telling you.
I know every non-melanated actor you talked about, and what's his name? The one you were talking about with the curly hair. He's funny to me.
Who, Will Ferrell?
Yes, he's funny to me.
Okay, but that's white dry humor. So Jay just don't like white dry humor.
It's just like him and the other guy with the water boy. He's funny to me too.
Hold on a second, Jay. You got to Google it. You said you know who Will Ferrell is, and you don't like how he's funny.
No.
Why you got to Google it?
No, I'm talking about this white dry humor. This phrase that you keep saying. I never heard this before. I know you just explained it to me, but I'm just gonna Google it. And she's right. Adam Sandler, 100%.
Adam Sandler, he's funny.
All right.
And so Jim Carrey, he's funny.
What I give Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. All right, Jim Carrey. What he's doing is what's called goofy funny. He's goofy, so that's what he does. Adam Sandler is more, because he doesn't do white dry humor. He does what
He's
kind
dynamic.
of comedy is
He just does like nasty, like the nasty stuff.
Like family shows. To be honest with you, it's more of a family entertainment.
Yeah, but you can say he's dynamic. You can say that.
Yeah, he's dynamic.
100% JH, he's Jew funny. Yeah, that is 100%. Yeah, because if y'all don't know, Adam Sandler's Jewish. So he's got.
Dillon is funny too. Danny DeVito, he's funny too.
Who is?
Danny DeVito. He's funny.
Danny DeVito. Yeah, he is. He's his part that he plays. Right? Like if you go to every one of his parts, he becomes a character. And his character is always like he was a Matilda. Y'all ever seen that? Matilda?
Oh, yeah. He was in Matilda. Yeah,
of course.
So he's
watched that movie.
But his character, he's basically like an Italian black market, like he's a criminal. So that ain't got no color. That don't have if you're a criminal, you can make a criminal funny and it don't matter what color they are. But
what about what's his name who do that late night talk show?
Don't you dare.
He did it with Queen Latifah. Oh my God, that movie was hilarious. You can't tell me that movie was not hilarious with Jimmy Fallon.
What?
I think he's hilarious.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. He got a few movies.
I think he's the one that's not funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
God, he was hilarious.
We like him.
I don't know. I don't know if he's funny or not. I don't know. He does some skits that are kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I can tell you, Jay, I know what you need to watch. I know what Jay needs to watch. I know what Jay, I know what you need to watch. And you got to watch at least 30 minutes. No. It's good. No, it's for you. It ain't going to be good. You're not going to like it. Because it's 100% white, dry humor. What is it? God, it's been so long since I've seen it. Christian, what is it? The Knights That Say Meh.
That is Quest for Camelot. That is, it is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah, Mighty Python. I know. Monty. I'm telling you. Monty. Monty Python. Hold on, listen, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah, but is it a National Lampoon's or? I don't remember if it is or not. All right, Jay, you need to go look at this. And you have to watch it from the beginning. You got to watch 30 minutes of it. You can't stop. And I want you to come back and tell us what you think about it. 30 minutes. You can't stop.
Okay,
you have to watch
Christian, put it in the chat for me, Christian.
I've brought you a strawberry.
So, Jay, I'll put it to you like this. So, I know you've seen, what's that movie? Menace to Society.
Of course, classic.
No. while drinking juice
There it
in the
is, Jay
hood.
White.
Classic. Still, they both classics.
Okay, so it's like that type of funny, but
okay. See, I can get with
non-melanated people.
y'all are hilarious. I don't know how funny y'all are hilarious, all of y'all.
Listen. But the reason that drinking juice in the hood is funny is because you're still relating to the movie, right? So Monty Python, right. Monty Python, when you see this, there's not going to be nothing that you're going to be able to relate to, bro. Maybe I'll say this, out of the whole movie, I'll be surprised if you can relate to 5% of it.
Watch it.
Watch it. Listen. Hey, Christian, can you look up how long it is? Because I don't remember how long it is. I don't want to tell her to watch 30 minutes if it's only an hour.
It's an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. All right, Jay, check it out. It's an hour cool. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. I want you to sit down for 30 minutes. I don't care how much you want to pull your hair out. Watch it for 30 minutes. And when you see that, you will not have to Google white dry humor. You will see it raw right there. It is the driest humor you will ever see in your life. But what I'm saying is,
what about that one, Trot, in the comments?
Huh? What did he say? Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
But Napoleon. Yeah, but Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, but Napoleon Dynamite, it does a lot of things to bring everybody into it. It's very dry, but again, there's football is in the movie. So every race knows what football is. So it kind of, and then you got dancing. Napoleon's dancing, but he's white boy dry humor dancing. You know what I mean? So like they're trying to get everybody involved, but when you watch the Monty Python, what I'm telling Jada Wyatt, I'll be surprised if she can pick up on 5% of what they're really doing. Oh my God!
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
No, he said, and he goes, find me a shrubbery, and he's like,
a shrubbery.
He says, you gotta cut it down with and they huddle up, and he says, a herring. It's like, what?
The way Christian just laughed at that tells me everything I need to know as to why I don't need to watch that movie.
No, you don't need to watch it. Hold on a second. You don't need to watch it, but Dre, I'm telling you, you need to go watch this, bro. 30 minutes. That way you and Jay can hit it. Like both of y'all you can hit it, bro. Just go off on it.
The rabbit.
Bro, I'm telling you, once you pick, and let me say this, if you start picking up this humor, you're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me because every time you see it, you're gonna want to. You're gonna be like, why do I think that's funny? It's so stupid, but again, it's just
the way Christian
I'll
is
put it
laughing,
to you like this.
bro. The way Christian just said shrubbery. Just tell me.
I'll put it to you like this. Have you ever seen YT people, try to play the dozens? It's like that. It's like saying, hey there, buddy, instead of saying stuff that we would say. They have it's their own type of slang. It's real dry, and we know certain things that is only associated with YT people, and sayings are only relevant to us that we say, or that where you grew up say. So it's just like that. So if you never had friends who are YT, I mean truly YT, that didn't grow up in our area, this is the type of humor it is.
Listen, I can hear Christians saying literally, you Neanderthals, you don't know comedy.
100%. You Philistines.
But you're stealing. This is not pointing out,
again, Christian. You're doing it again.
But
it's my culture.
But this is not
calling somebody a Philistine is not your culture.
Yes, it's
calling someone a Philistine.
It's never mind. I'm not going to explain what that
Dre's stupid.
Calm down, pal.
Yeah, but we're but
no,
now hold on a second. Hold on a second.
It's just a flesh wound, my lord.
It's just a mean flesh wound.
No, it's not. Your arm's off.
He said, "I'm gonna bite you to death."
I'm gonna bite your knees.
What are you talking about?
Like,
bro, nah. Yeah, watch. Watch. It is not how. It is not just how white people interact. You'll see, bro. Just go watch it, Dre. I'm telling you, Misunderstood. You need to go watch it too, because y'all, all three of y'all, 30 minutes.
I've
30 minutes. That's
it.
What's the name of the movie? I need to write it down.
No, heck no.
Look,
what? Tell me a part of the movie. Tell me a part of the movie, Misunderstood.
Which
Tell me
movie?
a part of the movie. The Monty Python, the one I just mentioned.
Monty.
Oh my God! I watched it when I was in high school. All I can remember is them dancing around in costumes, trying to sword fight with people. I mean, look.
I'm telling you, it's
in
not.
a mostly
Listen.
Caucasian neighborhood. I went to it. Trust me, I watched it.
All right. Well, okay. Well, hey. Okay. Listen. Let me just say that. Let me just say this. It's overdue. It's overdue. You need to watch it again because you have forgotten, my friend. So Dre, check it out. Dre, Misunderstood, Jay White. That's what y'all gotta do. When we come back, y'all gotta watch it the same day too.
I like Benny Hill.
Sando, I was about to say that.
Yeah, Benny Hill is okay. All right, but the thing on the table is the Monty Python, okay, the Holy Grail. Misunderstood, Jay White and Dre have to go watch the first 30 minutes of it, not the entire thing. Now, if you want to watch the entire thing, go ahead. I just don't think you'll be able to.
I like Princess Bride.
Okay, all right, that's around the same. That's around the same boat. That gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. But Princess Bride, they pushed it to American humor though, so it's not the same, bro. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Monty Python, 30 minutes. Misunderstood, Jay White, Dre, and obviously Nina.
Never seen this movie.
I know y'all need 30.
Cultured as I thought I was.
I'm gonna go dust off.
Yeah,
my
y'all need
VHS player.
I was.
You
with
got
Dre.
yeah.
I was with
A watch party, so we can all watch it together. Somebody host a watch party.
Yeah, we probably need it. All right, we probably need to do that. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? No, none of us that's seen it, like that are very familiar with the movie, they can't be there. It's gonna have to be just the people who have not like sat down recently and seen it. It's gonna have to be like that, man. Because I'm telling you, y'all might have to stop it. Y'all might have to stop it. Listen, y'all might have to. Y'all might have to stop it to laugh, and I'm not saying to laugh because it's funny. To laugh to make fun of what they're doing. That's why y'all gonna have to pause it. Y'all gonna be like, hold on a second, pause. Y'all gonna
jokes the next
and
day,
y'all are gonna listen. Y'all are gonna sit there and roast this movie longer than you're watching it. I guarantee it. But I'm telling you, all right, 30 minutes, first 30 minutes, and then y'all can stop it because I'm being honest. I don't think you can watch the entire thing. But at least watch 30 minutes. I got great internet. All right, guys, we're out of here. So 30 minutes. Y'all need to watch that. Let me know when y'all are all done watching it. Hopefully it's this week. And so we can hear everybody's thoughts and ideas.
The coconuts.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's like, no, you're not. You're not allowed to coconut halves. He said, I got here. He's like, I'm on my horse. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Trot when the peasant
no, stop. Let them watch the movie, man. All right. Let them watch the movie. All right. Anybody got anything else before we
ruining the movie for us?
I know it. See, typical Christian. Hey, Drake called you out on that. One though, a while ago. What? That was hilarious when he said,
"The way I laughed." Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Dre, what did he say? No, but it's natural. That's the whole point he's making. Dre, what did he say?
Something about shrubbery.
The shrubbery.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Oh, the shrubbery." But they do this in the movie, bro. It's a normal thing. Like it's. I need to see Conehead again. Oh man, bro, I ain't seen that movie in so long.
Conehead.
All right, guys. Conehead, that's funny, dude. Chris Farley's goofy butt. All right, guys, we're out. We will see y'all in the morning. Hey, so when are y'all planning on watching this? Try to get this out the way real quick. It's only 30 minutes.
I'm gonna watch it right now.
Today.
All right. I'm telling you, I think it'd be funny if some of y'all watched it together. I'm not trying to force y'all in a room, but it'd be freaking hilarious, honestly. And
I just asked Hulk when he was going to have the watch party because he said he was going to do it. But everybody's going to do it separately.
I want to see. I need someone to react. I need y'all to record y'all's faces with this thing starts off.
Crickets. We're not going to get the humor. We're going to be sitting there
give
like
you a screenshot of my face. My eyes are going to be white and rolling in the back of my head like, oh my god, this isn't crazy.
Well, guys, don't go into it.
That's how it's going to be.
If you go into it with that kind of an attitude, then yeah. But like, don't go in it like, oh, I gotta hate this because Trot can't be right.
Already ruined it for us.
Nina, I'm gonna call you Nina, when I watch it, so you can be my witness. All right?
Okay.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, Christian didn't ruin nothing though. I mean, but I could see why you'd say that, but he didn't ruin it, bro. When you see, bro, I'll tell you. Look, the very first time I seen this, I was a little confused, like, well, I don't understand why they're doing it this way or why they're saying this. But because I understand the dry humor, it only took me about 5 or 10 minutes, and I was dying. That movie had me dying laughing the entire time. But like I said, it's kind of like, does anybody here drink beer or wine? Anybody? Y'all ever drink that? Beer or wine?
Like, yes.
We kind of brought this up in the beginning of the live.
Yeah, I like wine, certain wines.
Okay, so beer, y'all know beer is made out of hops, right?
Yes.
And it's bitter. Like it's actually nasty. It tastes gross. Okay, but that's what they decided to use to make beer. And so beer is an acquired taste. It doesn't taste like Welch's grape juice.
Yeah, beer is disgusting.
It does have a disgusting taste. Wine is the same thing. Because when you're thinking of wine and you're thinking, oh, well, they crush grapes. That would be Welch's grape juice. It tastes delicious. But real wine, if you've never tasted it and you take a sip the first time, it is freaking nasty. So it's an acquired taste. You have to come to liking it. Like it has to start at some point and you're like, oh, I get why it's good now. It's kind of like that. Well, let me tell you, this movie that I'm talking about, it's the same thing. It's not used to the type of comedy that you're used to, and it's going to freak you out, weird you out. But I will tell you this, there's no cussing. There's no like real like sexual deviant. It's nothing like that. Okay. It's just it's quite odd regarding American comedy. Okay. So but that's about it. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought I saw a question. I didn't. All right, guys. So who are y'all watching that today? When are we talking about it? Dre's gonna
this while drinking your juice in the hood.
Who?
You.
I think I made it about halfway through. Yeah. Why? Why? What about it?
I was wondering if you saw it, because to me that's funny to me.
Yeah, well, it is. But I can laugh at it too because I understand the humor. What I'm saying is this humor that I'm trying to get y'all to watch.
It's not really humor at all, is what you're saying.
No, it's not. Listen, again, no, just like beer is good to people who've been drinking it for years. Just like wine is good to people who have been drinking it for years. If you've never tasted either one, my friend, you're not going to like it at first, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like it's just like anything else, man. Like, for instance, food. There are foods from different cultures that those people, they want to eat it every day. But you give it to a regular American, they're like, nah, bro, that's trash. For instance,
Ethiopian
if you go
bread
to
sucks. I'm sorry. If you're Ethiopian,
okay, all right.
I hate to tell you, it's bad. You look at
Well,
that big fluffy looking pancake, you're like, oh, it's gonna be delicious. Then you put it in your mouth, that thing is sour, bro. I was like, yo, this is spoiled. Y'all gave me the spoiled. It's not good.
Well, when we went to Colorado, we went to a place to eat fish and chips. And growing up, as I was a kid, 100% we throw malt vinegar on our fried fish since I was a kid. Okay. Jay, y'all throw malt vinegar on your fried fish?
Fish, chicken, ribs.
Right, but malt vinegar, you know what it tastes like, right?
I do.
Yeah, so, all right, well, I don't got black people in my family, but I love it. I love that. So I told Flip, you got to throw this on your fried fish. And he's like, man, let me smell it. He's like, oh, I don't know. And he put a little bit, and I go, bro, you got to put it on there. Man, he thought I was messing with him. He's like, oh my God, blah. But he spit that out so fast. Me and him are both Hispanic. All right, we should like the same things, but we don't. And it's because he wasn't raised eating malt vinegar. He thought it was disgusting. Let me tell you, Flip, it was so nasty, Flip thought I was playing a game on him. He looked at me and goes, bro, that was a crappy game or something. I said, oh, you think I'm messing with you? I was like, give me that. Man, I drowned my fish in that. I said, I'm not playing. I eat this. But he thought I was pranking him, you know. I'm like, no, bro, I eat that for real. You know, but I ain't lying. I thought he was about to vomit. I was like, oh, wow. Is it that bad? But he's never tasted it. So bad.
I couldn't stand when girls used to open up that salt and vinegar chip bag in class. Oh, my God, bro. I get the gagging in that mother. I leave, bro. You can't sneak, misunderstood, and eat salt and vinegar chips. Like, nobody ain't going to smell that funk coming out that bag.
Exactly. It smells like feet.
It's horrible.
I smash some salt and vinegar chips with no problem.
I knew it. With a hot sausage. You put a hot sausage.
It's okay, but it's the smell.
Hey, a hot sausage, Dre, with some Frank's hot sauce on top of them. Yes, sir.
Oh my God, bro.
Crystals. What you get, Frank's? No, Crystals.
We eat Frank's, misunderstood.
Oh my God! Try Crystals. Fitna. It's like it's like talking to a Mexican and not saying using Tapatio. What? What are you talking about?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't know what no Tapatio is.
It's a hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican hot sauce.
Well, it's okay. There are some hot sauces. I don't know what they're called, but I know what the bottle looks like, and I like a couple of them. And I don't know what this. So maybe Tapatio might be one of them. I don't know.
It's been voted out, Jay White. Giving Grace said Crystals.
I could put Frank's on anything. I mean, name it. Anything.
Name it. Cereal. Put Frank's on cereal. Put Frank's on cereal.
Tapatio has the man that has the sombrero. It's a white bottle. The label's white. He has a sombrero on his head.
Which one's got the wooden top?
Hey.
That's Tabasco sauce.
No,
Tabasco got a red top.
It starts at chick.
No, I know what Tabasco.
Starts with a C, I think. Chick something.
But that's tap.
I don't know what it's called, but there's a bottle. I know it's Mexican hot sauce or some kind of sauce, and it's got a wooden top on it, and I like it. I can put it on my eggs. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like it.
For real thing. Cincy Gecko hasn't been given access to the Discord server yet. Jordan, did you send that to her? Is he in here? If not, send that to her again, man.
Send it to who? Who?
Cincy Gecko.
Who?
There it is. Cholula. The Cholula.
That sounds
Cholula.
Right.
I
need to see. Hey, Dre, hold on a second. I need to find this person's name that Christian's throwing out there.
Oh, just go.
I don't see
Gecko 326. She got a new profile after her other one was banned. She's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Needs a Discord.
Access to Discord.
Okay, so
Her
somebody
name
sent it
is
to her.
Cincy
Christian.
Hold on a
Gecko.
I'm
second.
doing it right now.
Hold on. Time out. I want to know who it is first. Help me find this person. Hey, person, put a comment in here.
Right there, Trot.
What's the name of the person?
Cincy Gecko.
Cincy Gecko. She been in for a minute.
Oh, hold on.
She old.
Oh yeah, Cincy. Oh yeah. What happened to her photo? What happened to your
She
photo?
had to get a new account. Her other account got banned.
Okay. Well, put your photo on your account, Cincy. What the heck? It's my new account. Well, put the same photo you've been using on there. All right, Dre, what'd you say it was called? That sounds right. It's got the wood, got a wooden top.
Yeah, the little round wooden thing on top.
I like it. I'm telling you, I like it,
the
bro.
best.
I could put it on my eggs, dude. Like it's good. I don't know what's in
none of that. I don't eat none of it. Not one.
Why not?
Of it. I don't like
That's
sauce.
Dre, is that a Mexican sauce?
Yeah, of course.
It's Mexican. Well, how come you don't like it? What's wrong with it? It's got too much, like what? Too much
I don't
tang
like none
or
of that stuff, bro. We eat pico de gallo. I'll eat pico de gallo with my stuff. Like that.
Yep, and trust me, Dre, I make mine fresh. I have my own kamaz. I roast my chilies, tomatoes, all that.
Yeah. I don't eat stuff from the bottom, bro.
Hey, who's watching that movie today? Dre, you gonna watch it the 30 minutes?
I'm gonna watch it right now as soon as you hang up.
Okay, who else? Who else is gonna watch it? I want to know.
Go live and play it.
No, I'm not. I can't go live. I gotta.
Okay, well, somebody go live.
I don't want to ruin my reputation. Okay.
Oh my God, this dude.
Play it in the Discord.
Y'all racist. All y'all racist. Y'all racist people.
Trot, there it is in the picture with
I'm
Robert.
calling Nina when I watch it.
Me and Jay will do a watch party over here.
Misunderstood. What'd you say?
That's the picture in this.
Yeah, I seen it. That's it. Hey, that's it. I'm telling you, I like that stuff's pretty good, man.
11 out of 10.
I'm being serious. It really is good on your eggs and like on like a taco or something. Oh, dude, heck yeah, so good.
I put that
before you watch that.
everything.
Hey, I'm gonna expose myself, but I actually like the only sauce I like is the fire sauce from Taco Bell.
Hey, that's so good. Hey, so good.
I love it.
Hey, it is good. Hey, you know Taco Bell used to have a green sauce, bro. Used to have green packets.
They still do.
They still got it.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got them in a jar on my counter.
Maybe you got to ask for them because every time I go, they just give me hot sauce. Their sauce is pretty good. All right, guys. So everybody's going to watch that movie. Hopefully today at some point. We'll come up tomorrow. And we will allow everybody to give their take on the first 30 minutes. And if somebody watches the whole thing, I would be impressed, but I'm being honest. I just don't think you're going to be able to bear it. So we will see y'all in the morning. God bless. We'll see you out.